Okay, here is your demonstration for Medibang. This is again another free to use painting and drawing app that has some nice features. I think it's suggested that you create an account, and I think that means you can also save your work to the account. But check it out, see how it works. I'm going to create a new canvas, and again, you do want to think about the size here. I'm going to switch this. So I'm going to do 12 by 9, and I do want to make sure that this is in inches. So make sure to click on inch, and my resolution right now is 300. That is the minimum size you want to create. Just again, in case you want to print it, you want a good resolution. So I'll click on done. That will create my canvas, and then I'm going to want to import my image. So let me remember how to do that. Okay, I think we're gonna go to this plus sign here, add from photo, and again, maybe not add from photo. Select an image to add, and this will go to your photos. So again, I already photographed my image as best as I could, and I cropped it. So here it is. And I'm just gonna make sure that that covers most of this space. It's okay if it doesn't cover the whole thing, because you're just gonna extract the drawing anyway, but you want to maximize it. Okay, so I'll hit done. And then just like it did in IBIS Paint, it's gonna ask reverse line extraction, and you do want to extract lines, and again you can balance this out. I'm going to try to match the white of that background while also keeping most of those lines. Again, I'm going to lose the lighter ones, but that's okay because I can redraw it anyway, and then I'll hit done. And I'm gonna protect this because it's what I'll do is add another layer. I do have an extra layer down here, which is fine. So now you can go in and start to clean it up. I did lock this, I believe. So let me see if I can erase. Your tools are all up here, so your brushes, and you have, they don't show you what kind of what it looks like, but there's your pencil. So that's a locked layer. I can unlock that if I just want to draw on this, and I can clean up my lines. That is not cleaning up my lines, but you get the idea. I can take the eraser, clean up all that extra stuff. Whenever you are working with the brush or the eraser, again, you have all your options here. So the size, opacity. So use that to your benefit. And I'm going to try to clean that up, and then I would, if I were going to finish this, try to clean up this drawing. Make that a little bigger. Okay, so you get the idea there. And so I'd continue to kind of clean up this drawing so it's ready to finalize. Now, in terms of painting, again, I have over here on the bottom right my layers, and I want to use one that's underneath. So I do have this extra one, I can delete it. And this will be my painting layer because it's underneath my lines. So let me get a different brush, see what watercolor looks like. And I'll get a lighter blue. Okay, so this works. Make it smaller. So I can add my color in. Like I did with the Ibis paint, again, I'm going to keep this pretty simple in terms of color, but whenever I can, I still want to give a sense of depth, form, so I can take a slightly darker version of this color and maybe add in some shadow. Just so it gives us a little bit of form. So this is, again, a pretty useful app if you don't want to spend anything because it's free. Again, there are some ads that you might have to just click out of, but for the most part, the options are pretty solid, and you get a good number of different tools that you can use. I think there's even, and this works with Ibis Paint, I believe, too. But if you're into comics, there's a tool that you can use that is useful as well. So again, another digital option for painting. I'm going to just quickly show you how to export this if I can figure it out. So there's your save. And then here's your export PNG JPEG files. Generally your JPEG is going to be a little smaller in terms of memory, but you could go either JPEG or PNG, and I'll do that, JPEG. And you can save image to your files, to your photos, and then you can turn that in. And that is a basic demonstration of Medibang.